Alright, real talk. You guys don't like when I say good things about Marvel Future Evolution, apparently. Last time I tried to defend the specialization system, and a lot of people, pretty much everybody, disagreed with me. I'm probably gonna make a separate video on specializations. In my opinion, that is, I agree it could be better, but it's not the most broken system in the game. There is so much worse things in the game than specializations. That was my point pretty much. But today I want to talk about the transmutations again, and it seemed like a good feature in the beginning, right? You can transfer your gear between characters. Beautiful, right? So basically the whole point of that, Marvel Future Evolution devs told us that it's not their intention to force people to play just one character. That's literally was said in one of their patch notes. So they want to give us a way to be able to transfer our gear from character to character. So for example, if Magic came out and I wanted to play Magic and I would want to transfer my gear from my Spider-Man to the Magic, that's what transmutation is for, right? Wrong. It's not gonna work. I can't. Let me show you. I can't do it no matter how much I want or try. If you go in here, you only can transmute the regionals. Only regionals. You cannot transmute regular costumes. And if you're a free-to-play player, then there is a very high chance you're running non-regional set like I am. Look at these pieces. Why would I not run them, right? These are incredible. And I have a bunch of regionals that rolled terrible stats, and that's going to be the case in most cases. And unless you have a full set of regionals that rolled decent stats, you probably shouldn't be using regionals. Even if you have two godly pieces of regional gear, it's just, in my opinion, you don't want to break the set. For example, for my Spider-Man, I want to get the dodge roll, I got dodge rate, I want to get that web shooter class skill, web shooter mastery skill level. I can't just, even if I had a god roll on one or two Sakar pieces, I would still not put them in because I want to get the set bonuses from these pieces. And the thing is, there is nothing I can do. I cannot transfer these non-regional pieces to Magic when she comes out. And for some reason, it didn't tick in my head at first how big of an issue this is. Like, why the hell not? Why can't I just convert my costumes to, like... I would even agree to convert it to completely random costume of completely random character for 100,000 gold, exactly what they do for regionals. We convert regionals to the same regionals of a random character. I tell you, make it that we can convert non-regionals into random sets. But like it has to be the whole set. Like if I have a whole set, I don't want to convert the two random set pieces from another set. It has to be the same set. I don't care even which set. Actually, I do care which set, and that would makes it even worse. Even if we have, even if I had a regional set, if I had a Sakar full set on my Spider-Man, and let's say I want to transfer that Sakar set for Magic, what if her Sakar is not great? Like, for example, for Spider-Man, Dark Domain set is completely useless. I don't use a single skill the Dark Domain set buffs. And I'm sure there is best sets and there is worst regional sets for every single character. So, by this logic, the chances that two characters will have the same set as an OP and useful set are pretty low. Let's say Magic comes out and people do some testing, and usually people come up with recommendations like this regional set is the best because those skills are the most useful, and this one is not that good because those skills are not that good. So it's literally, there's no point, for example, to have Sakar on my Magic, but I can't do anything about it. If I transmute it to Magic, it's gonna still remain Sakaar. And I'm sure even existing heroes, there is plenty of existing heroes that probably you don't want to use Sakaar in them, because it's literally like no builds use those skills that suit buffs. So looking at like the only useful thing about transmutation is to be able to transfer the pieces from the characters that, for example, you got on accident. For example, as I got my Sakaar gloves on my Doctor Strange by accident, and I wanted to bring them to Spider-Man because I didn't want them on Doctor Strange. And also to bring basically all the helmets of the class that you want from all other characters. If you think about it, those two things are the only uses for transmutation. It is not useful for transferring your gear to a new character you want to try. 90% of the time, you will not be able to benefit from it. Either you use a non-regional set, which you can't even transmute, or you use the set that is really trash on the other character that you want to try. So all of this somehow escaped my mind until I started thinking about it. Like, what I wanted to make a video what to do before Magic comes out, and I was like, yeah, like you can actually get some costumes and then transmute them to Magic. Like, I was actually planning to transmute some of my 5 stars that I don't use on Spider-Man, and I'm like, oh, I can't. So transmutation system for costumes is very, very limited and barely useful at all. However, transmutation for Omega cards is incredibly OP, because for Omega cards, the only thing you need to reroll is an exclusive stat, and you can pretty much get anything you want in here. You can keep rerolling it, even like if I want to roll specific stat on my Magic. Let's say Magic came out and I want to transfer some of the Spider-Man's Omega cards to Magic, and I'm like, keep rolling and rolling, and I rolled something for Magic, but it's not something that I want. I can still keep rolling, and I can roll a different thing. However, with costumes, you just roll it. That's it. You get what you get. You get the same thing, even though that thing might not be great. Mega cards, you can use this to reroll even exclusive stat on your already existing cards, even if you're not planning to move them to different characters. And there is absolutely nothing bad to say about just taking a card, rerolling your exclusive stat, because the sets are the same for every character. Like, this Midgardia set will always have critical damage and critical rate on every character. However, regional costume set bonuses are different. So Omega cards transmutations are extremely OP. However, the costumes transmutation, there needs to be a change, because at the current state, there needs to be a way to change. Like, you should be able to change which costume exactly you're like. It's probably gonna be cheaty if you could transmute between regional sets. I understand you can basically abuse it and convert all of the pieces to the regional set that you want. But there has to be a way to convert non-regional sets at least, and those you should be able to like convert the whole set from one character to another, and be able to, if not pick the set, at least like randomize the sets, but let me convert the whole thing, the whole set, so I can actually get a usable set if I want to try out a new character. That's just what I think. Let me know in the comments what do you think about the costume transmutation. It seemed like such a great feature in the beginning, but now I'm just realizing how useless it is, to be honest. Alright, this is all I got for you for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed me saying something negative about Marvel Future Revolution, because apparently people enjoy negative stuff more than positive. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe for more content. Take care.